It's already halfway through the year and we're starting from scratch. By completing SBCs, playing matches, and competing in FUT Champs, we're going to build the best ultimate team that we can in the time available. Welcome to my FIFA 17 halftime Road to Glory. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 28 of the halftime Road to Glory. And of course, on the screen in front of you is the team, well, basically our team that contains a 94 rated SBC Suarez that we managed to get last episode, and for pretty much profit as well. So that's very, very nice. And today's going to be the pack opening episode. I hope you guys are excited. I am definitely, because we're going to hopefully try and get some Calcio A / Serie A team of the seasons. So that's what we really want to do. But I forgot to include this clip into the last part of last episode. And we're going to open a 50k pack that we got from doing the Real Madrid SBC. And in it, we don't actually get a walkout, but we get a decent flair and a few decent players in Riyad Mahrez. And I was actually going just because I was like, maybe one last chance of getting a La Liga team of the season. Maybe we could possibly do that, but we don't get a La Liga team this season, unfortunately. But we do get a Riyad Mahrez, and on top of that, you saw three big flares in there. There's a Eva Banega, as well as a Farman. So I'll happily take those three cards. Very decent cards, very decent ratings, and they'll probably go for some coins if EA drops a bombshell of SBC, which I'm really, really hoping for. So that is all good and done. And then I decided to open up some of the silver packs I had saved up later in the pack lineup. And you'll see that I actually managed to get a silver team of the season. We get Barbosa, and he doesn't look very usable. And I mean, there was only one on the market, so I decided to keep him in the club. It's a special little card, but he's not really going to go for anything, especially since he only has 55 pace. And then we managed to pack pull an untradeable Ter Stegen, and this was actually from one of the La Liga upgrade packs. And unfortunately, they're at the back of the back of the pack pile, so you can't actually open them on console. So I was definitely going to open on console, but unfortunately I had to just open on my phone. I wasn't really expecting anything, and then blue Ter Stegen popped up. I'm like, oh wow. Okay, so I'll take a free Ter Stegen. It's going to be great. He's going to sit in our club for the rest of eternity, unless if there's some SBC that maybe could push us to get something a bit different. But untradeable Ter Stegen, and you'll see now that we are starting to develop a pretty good untradeable selection of players. Messi, Suarez, Mertens, Marquinhos, Ter Stegen, Son, Sigurdsson. It's getting very, very good, and it's actually really, really amazing to see what we've actually developed in our club over the past, I don't know, what is it, like 3 months almost? So yeah, that's amazing. But of course we have weekend league rewards for you guys, and Elite 3 once again. That is absolutely amazing. That means we get an Elite La Liga team of the season. And to be honest, the only thing I really wanted from this was about 1 or 2 sellable players, and the title kind of gives it away, but I think you know why. We need to sign a pretty big player, and 2 players I bought last episode will also lead on to that. So I had to open them, of course, on my mobile app because it's at the back of the pack, and we managed to get Carvajal and Ter Stegen one more time. Now, they're not going for too much, but they will definitely help us on our way to getting that big special player. And yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't a big seller like a Casemiro or maybe even like an Iago Aspas, but they are going to give us about 150,000-160,000 coins to help boost our club up. And then, of course, we have to do the daily knockout tournaments. This is always a requirement, and of course, we sell on all the players that are relevant toward the daily knockout tournaments. And this is why I do the bronze pack method, because especially now since like all the big leagues are finished and it's going to be mainly countries and all that sort of stuff, if you get bronze players from certain countries or certain leagues, they're really, really going to be going for a lot of coins, and you'll see that in a tiny bit. But we do manage to finish off the Portugal and Mexico one, which gave us a 25 premium gold players pack, so that is pretty damn nice. And And then on top of that, we also managed to finish off Cameroon and Chile. And I did open some of the packs for this, but I'm not going to show you them because there was nothing really in them, unfortunately for us. But that was the marquee matchups done, and that gives us another Prime Gold Players pack. But you are going to see right now the players that I did decide to sell, and look at all these Koreans. All the Koreans are selling for 950 coins, 900 coins. The MLS players, look at that, 2.2, 2.6, and as you can see, we sold Ter Stegen for 56k, and Carvajal for a cheeky 97k, bringing us up to 662,000 coins. Now, I also managed to complete the single player tournament that gave us a free Lone Legend, and our Lone Legend for this happens to be I think it's a Divor Suka. I don't know, I'm not that cultured in not old football, but not current era football. I'm not that cultured, unfortunately. Sorry, guys, for me. But I think it is Divor Suka, and he's going to go into the club. And you're going to see right here, we discard our Bedofil because he's not going for anything. And it's the last little push. As you can see up at the top corner, I have 794,000 coins right now, and I sold on a whole bunch of stuff that you'll see a bit later. It's sitting there on the transfer pile. But with 794,000 coins, we are picking up a Cristiano Ronaldo with a Hunter card chemistry style, 794,000 coins, and man, I did not think within 28 episodes we would have Ronaldo, Suarez, and Messi, and on top of that, 92 pace, 92 shooting, 91 dribbling, 80 physical. It's a great card. Of course, he has Team of Seasons and better cards, but the regular Ronaldo is still going to be absolutely amazing for us. And this is the team we put together. And you can see there, you can see why my coins went down at last episode. I spent about 220,000 coins picking up a Team of the Season Pizzi and a Team of the Season Semedo, because his price range got updated and then everyone flooded the market. So I snatched up in there, and in this formation, in the setup, Messi gets 9 chem, I think, with the manager, because I get a Portuguese-Italian manager. Suarez gets 10, and Ronaldo gets 7. And I bought Pizzi for 118,000 coins with a Hunter chemistry style. I think a Shadow would have suited him better, but it's alright. And Semedo we managed to pick up for 99.5 thousand coins. But that is the team on the screen, and it looks very deadly. And this was my solution to the Calcio A team, because we had Dybala in there. We didn't have that many good players, like, of course. And the thing is, the only problem is Roger Nainggolan's not in the club, and I really want to use him because he's such a tank. So I might replace that left center mid, the Team of the Season 87 that we have that links up with Suarez right now, and just play Roger Nainggolan on 7 chemistry. However, guys, as you see, we did sell on a whole bunch of things, and this is how we got the coins. We did sell on our Oxlade-Chamberlain, Farman, and Wijnaldum for about, I think it's 83,000 coins total. So that was very good. And of course, that means Dybala is going to go to the club, to the reserves, to the sub bench. And very, very good performance over the 248 games he has played for us. Clearly a goal to game contribution easily. Obviously, a lot of assists for Messi and Suarez. And on top of that, 145 goals within 248 games. Absolutely amazing performance from our Dybala there. And we go into some games and seasons. And I'm not actually going to show you any gameplay this episode, because we have a lot of stuff to get through. But yeah, 5-0 against this dude. Ronaldo scores 3, Messi scores 2, and it was pretty dominant. So I'm liking the team. I'm liking how it's feeling. Second game we go into, as you can see, Suarez and Ronaldo getting on the score sheet, and Messi, Suarez, and Torreira getting assists, and we managed to win this one 3-1. And that's my 2 practice games that we are going to take for the weekend league, before the weekend league starts, of course. Now, of course, normally I would show you weekend league games, guys, but unfortunately for this week, I'm just very busy, so I'm not going to have the time to show you guys all the weekend league games. I might show you, like, maybe the last 1 or 2, and maybe the DKT as well. But normally I show you guys a lot more, but unfortunately I'm just really busy this week, so it's not going to happen. But on the screen in front of you is also the league, the Calcio A team this season, and this is what we need to aim to get. That Nainggolan. What even is that card? Like, what chemistry style do you put on him? You can't. And on top of that, Salah, Insigne, Dybala, Khedira. Khedira is one that I really am looking towards because he's affordable as well. Biglia, Mertens, of course, we already have in the club. Alexandro and Chiellini. That's 2 players I would really, really like to get. And same with Buffon, of course. Buffon's a legend, and he'll always be probably my keeper for the Calcio A. But, yeah, we are going to show you all the highlights of the packs. And this is going to be the first pack of the 43. And it's not going to be a big player. However, just wait and look at the chemistry styles we managed to pack in this one. We managed to pack a Hunter, a Catalyst, and a Shadow. How? How is that even possible? I've never seen that before in FIFA, ever. I've never seen before the 3 max boost paste ones in the same pack, and of course shadows are extinct, so we are going to keep that in the club. Maybe put that on Pizzi if I really need to, and I think I'm going to put a Sentinel on Semedo because I think that's going to be good. About 10 packs down the line, we managed to pack up a Yaya Toure, and pretty decent. Like I thought he was going for at least like 20k. He's down to 7k. Like, I was actually very astounded by that. That's a very good player to pick up for 7k. If you're building a cheap BPL team, put him into your squad. I'm sure he'll do fine. I've never actually played with him, but should be pretty good. As you can see, we did get a walkout, but not a blue, and it has got no flag, so you know it's going to be the troll Mkhitaryan. No one wants to pack him as a walkout, really. He's not really up to the caliber of a walkout. So it's a bit unfortunate, of course, and unfortunately for us, we aren't going to be able to pick up a team of the season in that pack. Coming up later into another Prime Gold Players pack, and this is quite a fair bit down the line. And we managed to pick up another 84 rated player. This is going to be a Farman this time. So you can tell I'm already like 12, 13 packs in. Yes, they're lower end packs, but they're not paying out as much. So I don't think it's going to be likely we get a Calcio A team of the season. It would be very, very good if we did, but it's going to be extremely unlikely in my opinion. So I'll be happy with just filling up the club with players, and that's what we're exactly doing right now. Now coming up into another Prime Gold Players pack, a decent flair this time, and we actually managed to get a PK. Now PK for me was team of the season about 4 hours ago, so that's alright. That's alright. We'll have to move on. I was just opening the packs at the wrong time. That's all it is. And I forgot I could actually sell him. I think he sells for about 20k, so I might sell him later down the line, depending if we need the coins. Then we're going to move over. I think these are my 50k packs now. And these are pretty much the last 7 packs, so we didn't really get anything that big. The second 50k pack, we get a Joel Matip, and we had 4 50k packs as well as 3 100ks. And we're not really getting anything that big Matip in that pack, so that's alright. This one is going to give us a Luis Gustavo, and you can see the times are dire. It's not really paying out for us at all. 4th and final 50k pack. It's a pause. Please, please be something great. Be something amazing. It's not blue. It isn't blue. It's a Spanish player, and it's going to be not even team of the season that was previously team of the season. It's going to be Jordi Alba. Now, he's going to go for about 18,000 coins, and I actually do sell him on, so that's going to be pretty alright. And he's going to reimburse the club with some more coins. And we actually get Perisic. And I feel that Perisic should have got a team of the season, in my opinion. As well as Giuliano, who just had a team of the season a few hours ago. So this was a very, very salty pack, of course. A walkout, not a blue. Perisic probably should have got a team of the season. And Giuliano, who just had a team of the season. So very unlucky in my part. The first 100k pack's actually dreadful. And it's going to be Rui Patricio. And you don't want to be getting 83 rated players in your 100k packs. Definitely not. Second 100k pack, of course, no walkout one more time. And it's going to be top rack. So, again, not one player that you want to be getting in your 100k packs while there are Liga Team of the Season, Calcio A Team of the Season players. And you might have seen I just got Isco, who also was Team of the Season a couple of hours ago. So it's just a frustrating time, man. And the final pack, we get Bruno. And he's not really going to go for anything as well. Mane, decent pull. Semedo in there as well. Of course, we have his team of the season now. And you can see that Jordi Alba does sell for 18,000 coins, bringing us up to 33,000 coins. And that's going to pretty much be it for the pack opening. Unfortunately, we didn't get really anything of amazing value. You could argue that Jordi Alba's equivalent to one of the discard Calcio A team of the seasons. And that's my current weekend league run. Now, I've actually had, I think, 2 disconnects, but one of them was from EA and one of them was completely my fault, where my router just kaputted. It just shut off. I don't know what happened. So, unfortunately for us, that's what the case is going to be. We're going to have to get a 12-4 record for us to get elite this weekend. So I don't think it's going to happen. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. As you can see, this is the team on the screen in front of you. Ronaldo's now in the club, Pizzi and Semedo. And that's going to be about a 1 million coin investment into this team. And the only real problem I can see is my midfield isn't going to be as physical as I like it to. I'm probably going to have to put Nainggolan instead of Torreira. Just to compete with the Pogbas, the Vieiras, the team of the season Kantes, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, that is what I'm probably going to have for this team this weekend league. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. So hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to smash a thumbs up, drop a subscribe down below, smash that subscribe button, and leave a comment. But until next time, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.